Hi everyone, welcome back to Draw for Fun. Today we're going to draw a little monster. And I like making monsters just out of basic shapes, so we're going to make a circle like we're going to make an emoji. And then we're going to draw a monster. So let's see if we can draw light because we're going to erase. Just come up with some kind of shape, alright? It doesn't have to be perfect. Matter of fact, I like when they're not, because it gives me a little bit more leeway to mess around. Okay, let's draw some feet so we get an idea about what we want to make here. I want to make a sitting down monster, and I want to start with the feet for this one. I'm just making little circles like that. Okay, and we can shade them in and stuff later. Right now we're just making some toes. Okay. And right there will be about his first foot. Get my guidelines here now. Right about here. I'll make another foot. We'll start with toes. Actually, just light guidelines in the beginning, just to get an idea about where I want to put things. I'm going to make a little V there, something like that. Okay, then we'll erase these lines, especially the one down here. So we can get an idea of our feet. Okay, so that right there won't be too bad. Let's fix this toe now. I think I like something like that. Okay, so that's where we're going to start with his feet. We're going to move back, not move back, but we're going to move to doing eyes. And we'll try and piece this little monster together a little bit at a time and see what we come up with. Okay, I want to make this little guy angry, I guess, because that'll look pretty neat. So let's come up to about here. We're going to draw a line out and across like that. And then we're going to take it right to the edge, right, pretty much. And come all the way back in. Go up. Now right here we're going to draw a line down and then sweep it over. I'm going to pick that up and come all the way across to here. And do the same thing. Down. And make them really big. Okay? You want to get some really big eyes on this guy. And make them go all the way pretty much to the edge here. Yeah, this one's not quite over to the edge, but that's okay. That'll give them a little bit of contrast. It'll look a little different on either side. Give them a little bit of character, I mean, not contrast. Okay, right here we're making a pupil. And then right here will be the part that we're going to color in, which will probably be blue. And we'll give them a little circle here for a highlight, and a circle here. This right here we'll color in. When we do our coloring. I'll save most of the coloring for time lapse. Let's go back to this side. One big blue line. This will be blue. And then we're going to make our pupil. We're going to give him a real big highlight over here. And one on this side. Okay, and then again this will be colored in. Okay, so these will touch. A lot of times I don't touch when coloring because I might want to change something until I'm actually done. But all this is going to get colored in. Okay, so let me do that now, I guess. So we get the idea of what our monster looks like. This right here will be our other. Sometimes you could just color the whole thing in too and just erase. Makes a bit of a mess, but it's not the best at keeping your paper clean if you do all this ahead. But you end up black smears and smudges all over you, but that's okay. Okay, so that's going to be his eyes. Now let's see. Maybe we'll want some kind of grumpy expression. Maybe we can give him teeth. Who knows? Let's think about this for a minute. I'm going to give him a wrinkly old mouth with some teeth. Let's see, the best way to explain this. I'm just going to make some quick guidelines here. Just all the way across, and just kind of. That's going to be the top of his mouth. Okay? Puckered up old lip. Over here. I'm going to do the same thing, only it's going to be kind of wrinkled down. Back up to the top here. Something like that. A little too far in here, I guess. Alright, so that right there will give him kind of a wrinkly old pruny pumpkin shaped type wrinkled up mouth. Now it's time to do the fun stuff and add some teeth. Again, just guidelines in the beginning. Nothing really permanent. I draw through stuff and I just get a feel. This will be colored black. Now I gotta come up, we can give him different textures, give him bumps and warts and hair, we could give him ears, all kinds of stuff. Anything to make him look more interesting. Maybe give him one more tooth here. Now the coloring part takes a while, that's why most people do these in time lapse. What I'll do is I'll do the whole drawing in time lapse, and then if you want to learn to draw him, you can come watch this video with my boring voice talking to you. You know? Okay, so there's his mouth. Let me see, what else can we add to this guy to make him kind of cool? Maybe we'll give him an ear, you know? Somewhere about, I don't know, like around here, I guess. That's, maybe we'll draw an ear. Oops. The paper's moving here. Hold on. Yeah, nothing super fancy, you know, just a little bit of an ear on this side. look like an ear? I don't like that. We'll just do that part. I don't know what I was thinking there. Now we're going to do the same on this side. Try and make it fairly even. The same thing. We'll just... It's got two ears. We can shade his forehead in, this part right here. Needs to be a little more interesting, and the shading always helps. Make our pencil lines a little more prominent. Colors bring these out pretty good. When you color them in, you know. Give it some bumps. See, anything to dress them up. Now we can darken these in, you know. This little feet there. We have ourselves a little monster. Two more things up here. We're going to give him a little thing on top here. We'll give him one over here. Nothing fancy. And there we have a little monster. Okay, a couple more bumps up here. Now we can get the coloring. Alright, it's definitely time to give him some color. My pencils over here. I got some colored pencils. I think we're going to get some grays. Let's see. Definitely time to go to time lapse now. So we'll be switching to that for the coloring, so you guys don't have to go through all that. And we'll see if we can make something out of this guy, make him look a little better with some color. Here we go. Okay, he's done. I usually like to color these guys on the computer. It's such a long process to tape, and I really didn't color them. As you can see, I changed my mind a lot. I'm still changing my mind. I'd like to still be adding more detail. I just don't like to do all that in one video, and then, unless I'm time-lapsing the whole thing, you know. One thing about doing art is it's never really finished. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. I mean, every time I look at it, I see more I want to do. But the whole thing is to have fun with it. You can see how many times I change it. I'll look at it. I don't like it. I'll go back. I opted for a heavier dark line. I don't really like the colored pencils I'm using. But that's what I have right now. So, play with it. I mean, it's fun. It's art. That's what it's for. You know. You have fun. You do what you like. Does not have to be just like mine. Doesn't have to be all in, doesn't even have to be colored, really, you know. Play with it until you like it. I mean, I could go all the way around this and shadow everything and just keep going. I found that sometimes I've ruined drawings with overkill, and other times just really made them pop. So it really depends on your style and what you like. But the whole idea here is to just keep playing with it, with the shading, with the colors, until you get the desired effect that you want. Okay, so until next time, I'm going to keep playing with this guy, and I will see you guys in the next video. So everybody out there, take care, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye now.